It doesn't matter if you hate this, like it doesn't matter how you feel. Colorado is leaving the Pac-12. They made that extremely clear. Here's what I think is the biggest question. How many teams are going to join Colorado out of the Pac-12? College football is changing fast, and I'm all here for it. I like this because it gives us something new. It's happening, ladies and gentlemen. Do not panic, do not panic, do not press the red button. It is happening. This crazy, controversial college football carousel continues to get crazier by the day. And if you're anything like myself and you like some drama, a little bit of entertainment to spice up the offseason, you're in the right place. But also, let me make this astronomically clear at the very beginning of our video. I think this is just the beginning to a domino effect. This is a situation I've been following very closely, not just the past couple of days, but really the past couple of months. And that situation I'm talking about is these Pac-12 teams trying to escape their conference and head elsewhere. And the key word in that phrase and sentence I just said is escape, because it is literally what they're trying to do. These teams in the Pac-12 don't want to be there, and they've made that clear. The only problem with that is they're not just going to up and leave, they're waiting for the right moment in the right situation. And as the months continue to go by, now weeks and days, those opportunities to escape, they're getting bigger. We've talked about this quite a lot in the past couple of weeks, and the last time we left off, yeah, I believe it was, we was talking about how Colorado and UConn were going to be leaving the Pac-12. And that was only, I think it was like 3 or 4 days ago. And now it has completely changed. Yeah, Colorado, they're still going to be leaving. That's confirmed, and I'll show you that in just a second. But UConn, they're not going to be in the package deal. It is going to be another Pac-12 team. And by the way, I know UConn's not in the Pac-12. I'm just saying those were the two schools that were going to be heading to the Big 12. Sorry if I didn't clarify on that. I've been waiting to speak on this for really the past couple of days because I wanted to see some more clarification, and all of the sources, they're agreeing on this. This isn't something where they think it's going to happen. No, it is a done deal. It is happening. Now, as where we stand, it's a waiting game. We're just waiting for the Pac-12 to announce it, or these teams and universities to announce it. Do you need me to sit up here and hype up this video anymore? I shouldn't. It's going to be a good one. Really entertaining to say the least. All right, Matt, blah, blah, shut the crap up. Now, without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, yeah, I've been forgetting to say this. If you're enjoying our content and you want to be a part of our amazing college football community, consider subscribing. It really helps out the channel. It helps out the channel tremendously. That's all I ask of you guys, and we'd love to have you here. If you don't want to subscribe, that's cool too. All right, Matt, really blah, 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 shut the crap up. Now, without further ado, let's get into it. I say we just get straight into it. 3 days ago, the Swaim Show Twitter account, I don't know if it's one person who runs this or multiple people, they got over 70,000 followers. I've never heard of them. They tweeted out this. Apparently, it's just a TV/radio show where they cover all the NCAA sports. And yet again, they have 70,000 followers, so it's not like this is some random Twitter account tweeting this out. This is a legit source. They tweeted, breaking, nothing becomes official until the Pac-12 gets their TV deal finalized, but now multiple sources tell us tonight that the Buffs and Bear Down, which is Arizona by the way, will move to the Big 12. No word on the Utes and Sun Devils, but Yormark may just take 2 and save some spots for the ACC teams. That was 3 days ago, not today, not yesterday, but 3 days ago. And I saw it 3 days ago and I was like, interesting. I want to see this play out a little more though. Like we've talked about over and over and over, I don't want to be the first to report on the news. I could care less. I just want to be the best to report on the news. I wait to report on stuff until I have multiple sources and multiple pieces of information. And obviously, since we're making this video, you can put 2 and 2 together. I feel like I have enough information. Continuing along here, 2 days ago, a brand new article was released stating that Colorado and Arizona are moving to the Big 12. Well, what do you know? That aligns with that recent tweet perfectly. And here is something you need to pay attention to. I don't think a lot of people understand. The Pac-12 doesn't even have a media deal right now. Why is that important? Because like it says right here, why would Oregon and Washington even sign anything to stay? I don't know exactly what's going to happen with every single Pac-12 team at this current moment in time, but here's what I do know. The Pac-12 is a flat-out disaster, and it's done. I've said that a few days ago, and I'm standing firm on my words. It's over. The Pac-12 in 10 years will be some irrelevant conference with no-name teams in it. You can mark it down. Everything is pointing to we are heading to 3 mega conferences. The Big 12, the SEC, and the Big 10. And by the way, the Big 12 commissioner has been doing an outstanding job because that conference could have easily folded like an omelet when Oklahoma and Texas said they're heading to the SEC, but they didn't. Do I think the Big 12 can be on the level of the Big 10 and SEC? Not really, but they can get dang close. But as far as it goes for the Pac-12 and ACC, good riddance. The ACC teams, they've made it clear they want to leave, and it's the same thing for the Pac-12. With the Big 12, you don't necessarily see teams trying to escape left and right. So I do want to bring that up. The Big 12 commissioner is doing an outstanding job, much credit and respect. And yet again, I'll show you another tweet right here, which doesn't really confirm anything, but here's one that really intrigued me. Jake Crane, who also hosts a, I guess you could say, TV show or sports show, he said he has a friend that said he believes there's a very good chance Colorado, Utah, Arizona State, and Arizona go to the Big 12. Woo! What about that? So not just Colorado and Arizona, but also Utah and Arizona State. I'm going to be honest, right now to me, that makes a lot of sense. I just think it's going to come down to this. How many teams does the Big 12 want? Do they want 2 or do they want 4 or possibly 6? I think 6 is pushing it, but you could definitely make an argument for they want 4. Check out this comment from a Big 12 fan. No thanks to Utah. As a Big 12 fan, I'd like to see us add Arizona and Colorado, then wait to see what happens with the ACC in the coming years. Unless Oregon and Washington are willing to sign a GOR and join the Big 12, very unlikely, in which case I'd take 4. So I guess this person is saying pretty much they'd rather have Oregon and Washington over Utah and Arizona. Or my bad, Arizona State and Utah. I am curious, to all my Big 12 fans out there, do we have a lot of y'all? Let me know in the comment section. How do you feel about this? Do you want Colorado and Arizona to join the league? Well, it doesn't matter if you want it. They're going to. But my point is, do you like this? Here's the question I should have asked. Do you want more teams than just Colorado and Arizona? Are you hoping to get Oregon and Washington, or do you also hope to get Utah and Arizona State? The bottom line is, I'm going to say it again. This is the main topic of the video. Colorado is leaving the Pac-12. That one is almost clear as day. You can write it in stone. Colorado is out. It doesn't matter if you hate this, like it. It doesn't matter how you feel. Colorado is leaving the Pac-12. They made that extremely clear. Here's what I think is the biggest question. How many teams are going to join Colorado out of the Pac-12? And also, what about this? What happened to UConn? It seemed like it was a done deal that UConn was going to the Big 12 only a week ago. But now I guess the Big 12 is not interested in them. What's going on there? College football is changing fast, and I'm all here for it. I like this because it gives us something new. In my humble opinion, it's the same thing with the playoff. The 14 playoff was amazing. It did a better job than what most people anticipated, but we need something new, so that's why we're heading to the 12-team playoff. It's not that the conferences that we've known to come and like were bad. It's just time for something new. And also, more importantly, this is a money decision. This is about financials. The last thing I'm going to say, and I'm going to leave it off here, let me know your thoughts down below, is why would the Big 12 go after one Arizona school? That doesn't make sense to me. I kind of get the feel and hunch like Colorado and Arizona might be the first 2 teams they add, and then they go after Utah and Arizona State. Because let me know in the comment section, what sense would that make for them to only get one Arizona school? Maybe that makes sense to some of y'all. Maybe y'all know something I don't know. Like I said, fill me in the comment section if you have some information on this. I did want to share this with y'all though, because obviously this is some big time news, and that goes without being said. We're going to get a lot of updates on this in the upcoming days, and I'm going to keep you guys updated. Let me know your thoughts down below, but roll with it.